realize in the real world, we use very complex maths and we don't realize it. When I went to the temple, I saw that there were patterns, repeating designs, tilings, symmetries, reflections, and tessellations. There was a combination of all of them. In many paintings, like this famous painting Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci, we use the golden ratio. The golden ratio looks appealing to the eyes. The golden ratio is denoted by the symbol phi, and it satisfies the equation phi square equals phi plus 1. And if A and B are two positive integers, and if A upon B equals A plus B upon B, then it will be equal to the golden ratio, which is equal to 1 plus root phi upon 2. It has an irrational value. Here, in this rectangle, which has the main body, if we consider the weight of the rectangle as 1 unit, then the length of the rectangle will be 1 plus root phi upon 2 units. If we use geometry but rhythm and harmony in our drawings, they will look more appealing to the eyes. Like the logo of Adidas looks more appealing to the eyes than the logo of any other company. This was the logo of Adidas designed by Peter Moore on 1997. We can use geometry to create an illusion of depth and perspective in a drawing. Here, this is an optical illusion. Can you tell if the ball is rolling up or down? So this is an optical illusion. And can you tell if the towers are next to each other? So we can use geometry to create illusions of depth and perspective. It is also used in many drawings. Fractal art is art which continues on an infinitely small scale. Like you must have seen a broccoli. Its florets branch continuously in a very small scale. So it is an example of fractal art. This design will continue to an infinitely small scale. Abstract art is using geometry to create an art which is abstract, and we can use lines, circles, triangles, squares, rectangles, any simple shapes like this. This is a drawing by a famous Russian artist. Many of the drawings contain the requirement and the central numbers. In the requirement, here you can see that there are two squares with the breadth as one of their sides. So the diagonals of the squares and the diagonal of the rectangle will form the main points of the drawing. And in the central rhombus, we will draw a rhombus joining the midpoints of the sides of the rectangle to form a rhombus, and that rhombus will contain the main body of the drawing. Here we have golden mean, which I told you earlier. So the above part, which is the face, is 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 units, and the lower part, which is the body, is root 5 by 2 units. Rule of thirds is a rule that states that in a rectangle, we is divided vertically and horizontally by 4 lines. Then the intersections of the lines will be the So these are the resources which I have used. Thank you.